Wow, listen to those crickets out there. It's crazy how loud they are. Well, good evening everyone, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. What I'd like to touch on right now is it's a way of thinking about your life, or at least a way that I started thinking about my life, and it just is catapulting me to success. And that is by creating a mission, basically. And to give you an idea, a mission can just be anything that you come up with that makes living your life fun and exciting, something that drives you forward. For instance, my mission, as silly as it sounds, is to look like a superhero and make $1 million per year from home. That's it. The consistency of exercising and the consistency of referring people to my home business is what is making me successful at this. So a mission, again, my mission is to look like a superhero and make $1 million per year. And I haven't changed that because I like it and it excites me. So whenever I talk to someone about the business, it's fun to tell them, hey, yeah, I'm doing this business because I want to look like a superhero and make $1 million per year. It just makes it a great conversation starter, and people are like, wow, that sounds pretty amazing. How's it going? And they don't really believe me that it's a reality, and it's really is becoming a reality. Thanks to the market demand for CBD products. And the great thing about that is that we, as business owners, we're not pushing products on people. Rather, all we do is let them know, hey, we have a great source of CBD oil, organic CBD products, and then people will come to you because there's a demand for it out in the marketplace, thanks to all the stuff going on in the media and everything. So basically, here's what I want to challenge you with is take a good look at where you're at in life. Get a good idea of where you want to go. And you don't have to always be on track. Like when you fly in an airplane, for instance, the plane is going from point A to point B. So that's you right there. You're about to take off on your new mission. The plane takes off. Now when the plane is flying, most of the time, 98% of the time, it's off track. The goal is over here. This is where the goal is. The plane's flying way over here. The pilot has to make a little adjustment to bring it closer to its mission. The pilot's just reminding the system, hey, you want to get here. Hey, you're off track. You want to get here. So that's all the pilot does as the plane is flying. When it's flying across the country, let's say it wants to go from New York to LA. Most of the time, it's like it's going toward Washington State. It's going toward Hawaii. It's like way off track from getting toward LA. However, again, those fine little adjustments that the pilot makes. My analogy is me waking up every morning. I want to look like a superhero, make $1 million per year. How do I do this? That is what I pondered. How do I do this? So then I've created a framework for seeing how this was going to be a reality. So if I want to look like a superhero, what do I have to do? I have to exercise. And I want broad shoulders like a superhero. I want a small waist. I want strong legs. I want strong arms. I have to train like a bodybuilder to add muscle to my body. And that's just common sense thinking. So I had to adopt that weight training. I had to understand how the different muscles of the body function and then apply that in the gym. And I had to apply nutrition as well that's going to give my body it's going to create that environment around my body where it adapts to the weight training, adapts to the nutrition, creating the superhero look-alike physique. And with the business, now that takes care of the looking like a superhero part. Now I have to consistently get up. I want to look like a superhero, make $1 million a year. I got to get up, I got to go to the gym, I got to exercise. I need a gym membership to make that a reality. So it's important to me. A gym membership becomes one of the biggest things that I have to have in place in order for me to reach this goal. Now the $1 million per year, I have to have a home business with no upper ceiling in order to be able to reach this. So I said, how do I make $1 million per year? I just asked the universe for answers. How do I do this? Network marketing. So if it's a free business, what do I have to do? There's no barrier for participation. What do I have to do to grow the business? I have to get the network growing virally. I wake up every day asking for answers. How do I look like I want to look like a superhero, and I want to make $1 million per year. And how do I do this? And then I fell into a pattern of a few core habits that are making this a reality. 2.5 years later, I entered my first natural bodybuilding competition after joining the business. Actually, only 1 year after joining the business that I do this. I entered my first bodybuilding competition and I won it. My first natural bodybuilding competition in the Masters division, 40 plus. And again, that's a product of the consistency of having that mission on my mind, taking actions every day that I know are going to be conducive to making that mission a reality. And what is my mission? To look like a superhero and make $1 million per year. So your mission can actually be anything. It can be caring for someone else. It can be building a house. It can be building a business, like a company. You know, it can be anything. It just has to be something that excites you. And I highly, highly recommend that you make your mission a part of make your health and wellness a part of your mission as well.